I feel like I should start all my videos like this, like when I'm starting to do a big farm thing. Anyways, chat, what is going on, all my gamers, all my reaction gamers? Today, chat, we got another FLEEKAZOID video, chat. Did Jeff save gaming? Busty games are back. Hideo Freakoff. That's the title. Anyways, another pop of FLEEKAZOID video, chat. We gotta watch this.
Budgets are back, pimps! Not in Kojima's game, he's still separating more women from their shoes than TSA. But over here, we got golden robo titties, robo jiggle joints, we've got more fake tits in a house.
Isn't that, oh god, is that, it's not Atomic Heart, is it? I think that was an old, I don't know. God, I haven't been watching any of the game reveal like streams.
Party in Beverly Hills. Even Geoff's got a dozen waifu games in here paying his rent. Now,
oh, it was the Game Awards. I know this because I know Wuthering Waves was in it. Okay.
Party in Beverly Hills. Even Geoff's got a dozen.
God, chat. Did I not tell you guys that you guys are missing out, chat? This is Wuthering Waves. That's Cantarella.
Waifu
Zanny.
Games in here paying his rent. Now,
Zanny again. I mean, you guys can't really get those characters anymore. We work on a banner system and we're on Cardathea right now, so you guys can't get Cantarella or Zanny, but they're, you know,
games be good. Listen, for right now, they'll at least have 2 redeeming qualities, and that's enough. Now put down your 20-year-old games because it's that time of the year where we get hyped over a bunch of lies. The stupid name fest opened up by showing
Summer
an awesome
Games Fest. There we go. That's what it is.
Music, a rotund man doing wheelies, shooting flamethrowers, takedowns,
looks kind of cool.
Gypsies, and best of all, gypsy takedowns. Oh my Jesus! A wave of nostalgia is coming
Must
over
be
me, friend.
true.
Ooh,
Must be
tell
true.
me, what is this game called? Oh fuck! It's a Dark Souls game.
Mortal
I haven't
Shell
been
2.
this bamboozled since my last trip to Thailand. But speaking of
Must
big
be
reveals, licensed games are having a second coming, pimps. Straight from the phantom loins of THQ, we're getting Invincible, Deadpool, Dune, The Expanse, Scott Pilgrim, Game of Thrones, Dexter, but he's James Bond, and all these games mean nothing.
What's happening?
Because the Robocock of Justice is getting takedowns. Let me tell you something personal.
What?
Ever since I was a boy, I've wanted to slam a man's head into an industrial vent because he littered.
Oh, it's RoboCop, Rogue City. Okay.
No.
Wait, what was that?
No. He littered. Taeyeon, I've got a chubby the size of Mount Rushmore.
Jackie Chan, Keanu Reeves, Steve Irwin, God rest his soul, and John Cena.
You are givers. No. Don't tell me that you can't do this to litterers. It's been a while since I've been chubbed up. Let me ride the high. Damn, I lost it. Kojima must be
There it goes.
nearby.
Right
Kojima!
now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to introduce his latest pushes the gaming medium in bold new
He
directions.
is the star to my eyes. He is the sun in my moon. Hopefully, he will bear my children.
Mr. Hideo Kojima!
Kojima's walked out to announce more walking slots.
Oh my
Keeping the hype
God.
going by showing an absolutely electric
Dude, Kojima is
7-minute
dripped out,
conversation in
chat.
a sepia tone room.
That boy's got.
Then he came back because
he came
had
back.
more to say. Because Kojima always has more to say, especially about Kojima. This
Shout
time
to
it was to
Kojima.
announce he has a USB stick of quote game ideas.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that what we're calling it these days? Yeah, sure, buddy. I know what you mean by game ideas. It means the feet scans of every Hollywood actress from the last 20 years. Toronto.
Are they at least nice feet? Sorry, go ahead.
Who's gonna be hunting after that USB like the holy fucking grail. Domino oregano, Hideo-san. My sweet lover. And we got Wu-Chang, Wu-Tang, Moo-Dang, not to be confused with Mo-Dang, the cute-ass baby hippo. I love that hippo. Moo-Dang looks like a solid 57%
Don't show Chibi.
mix. Wu-Tang was just 45 seconds
Hey,
of showing
Wu-Tang,
a
baby.
wall, and Wu-Chang's gonna put me through an unspeakable hell to see some breasts.
Wait, what is that?
Story of my life, Jim. The new Bond game keeps stressing everywhere that this is a
Maybe I need to look into what these games are. I've never actually watched the Summer Game Fest, so I don't know anything. The only thing I know about Summer Games Fest is that Wuthering Waves was in it. I'm a Gacha content creator on my main account, Blue Demon Ren. That's why I know it. It was also not a great showing, but that's only because we've seen a lot of the stuff already. And what they showed at Game Fest wasn't even that new or anything. We were kind of expecting more.
That is their take and completely.
Also, fun fact, chat, if you guys don't know this, Jeff Keighley revealed the kid of Cardathea early, which is weird because it's like, We never usually do that in Wuthering Waves or any gacha game.
Stand alone.
I don't know why that
Does
bothered
mean
me.
Machine won't be making a reappearance.
Man talk.
Uh-oh.
Please let me know. I'm trying to shave money for the organ donor edition of Borderlands 4.
Oh
Geoff
my God.
announced Ill, a game where you go around shooting limp dick zombies and punt kicking the cast of Rugrats. And before
Goodness.
you ask, yes, I will gladly punt kick that baby. I'll punt kick his ass back into the womb.
Bitch.
But speaking of silly
That's
little
gaming.
baby games,
Is this? Wait,
Oh,
I think
no,
I've seen something
Sonic
about this.
Racing announced a new race
And
called
chat, it's Hatsune Miku. Let's go. Yeah.
Hatsune Miku. I have no clue who this is, but I'm sure it's a big improvement over the last.
How dare you? How dare you not know the existence of Hatsune Miku? That's it, Fleek. There, if you were looking for a cancellation, you found it today, bud. I'm not having this.
Sega racing game that featured famous NASCAR crasher Danica Patrick. And as long as we're talking about crashes, Mind's Eye also paid Geoff's
Mind's
ransom
Eye.
demands to be here. Let me tell you a little something about Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye is so good that before release, the suits were running from it like the bubonic plague. They were afraid of how good this game was.
Oh
and how
my
much money
God,
it made.
mostly
One of the devs
negative.
even said that this game anticipates the future. If that's the case, the future is looking very inbred. Mafia heard
Good
everyone's
Lord.
complaints about Mafia 3 not being a Mafia
Lord.
game, so they made Mafia 4 an Uncharted game. Silent Hill is getting not one, but 2 more games. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Congrats. Happy for you. Let's go check back in on the dickheads that own everything I love.
Phil Spencer.
Premiere.
Phil Spencer. is
Oh,
hitting
watch
that
your mouth,
Ozempic.
brother.
Sorry, no Gears of War ED today, guys. They made a trailer, but they couldn't get it up in time. Don't
Oh.
fret, though, Gears of War fans. It could be worse. We could be Thief fans. Hey, idiot! How does it feel to have your favorite franchise brought back only for it to be in VR?
I saw the arms and the way it looked, where it's just like the floating hands like above the wrist. I'm like, that's a VR game. I just know that's a VR game. For some reason, that's all they ever show.
Not good, right?
Son of a
I
bitch.
know. I'm a Batman fan. This has happened to me twice.
No,
One more time, and
no.
who's to fucking say what I'll be releasing? Deadpool is also getting another game in VR, specifically on the Zuckerberg
What?
Honeypot device.
Why? What the hell? Why are they making these VR games? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I would have hoped by now good VR games would have come out, you know, because I watched Sword Art Online. It's neither here nor there, but you know, it would have been cool.
That buys exclusivity for almost every VR game. And I speak for everyone when I say, I'm not letting that lizard man see inside my goon cave. Don't worry, you pretty little heads about it, Valve Index fans. Go back to playing Half-Life Alyx for the 50th time. I got you. Go beat your saber again. I got you. I don't care
Beat
how
Saber's
many gold
kinda cool.
chains he wears. Swapping from business to I'm not spying on you casual ain't fooling me, Buster. I don't care if you put on Flavor Flav's
Flavor
Flav
Flav.
is for game size only, bitch. Speaking of which, Gabe Newell showed up to the Summer Game Fest to announce that he has a super yacht, showing illiterate kids everywhere that you don't need to be able to count to 3 in order to afford a yacht. Sorry, super yacht. Thank you, Gabe Newell.
A super
Very
yacht.
inspiring. All right, let's bang out some.
Wait, what did that say? Gabe
hardcore
Newell, what?
yacht. Sorry, super yacht. Thank you, Gabe Newell. Very.
Gabe Newell, co-founder of Valve, has an armada of luxury yachts worth around $1 billion. Why does he need a lot of them? Well, he's just like Dawei. Dawei also has like 5 yachts.
Inspiring.
Dawei's working on that 5th yacht.
Detailed analysis real quick. Friend-slop, 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 friend-slop. People say if Left 4 Dead came out today, we'd call it friend-slop. Damn right I would. Hell,
You know what's really fun? I know Rosie tweeted about it. The KO VTuber. She tweeted about it, which is really funny. Chat, you can't see this, but as I just said this, she just went live and I got the notification on my phone. That's really weird. And I was like, man, there's a lot of friend-slop, or not friend-slop, but you know, there's a post of people calling it friend-slop and stuff like that. It's like, man, I really wish I had friends. It'd be kind of cool. You know, Repo looks fun. I've never played it. I don't have 2 friends to rub together to make a 3rd. They're all out there playing Dune. I don't have Dune. I'm good with survival games, but it's like, man, those games look fun. What's it like? Maybe I need to make friends with other React slop VTubers. Then that way we can get like a slop reaction repo game going.
I'd go even further than that. Hide and seek is the original Friend-slop. Marriage, Friend-slop. Nuance is for people with PhDs.
True.
I wrote this script with a crayon. Let's get back to what matters. This game had an ass so fat it had this guy dancing. I got 20 ads for the new Switch. Shout out to everyone that won the Switch 2 giveaways, by the way. Metal Gear Solid Delta looks great. Onimusha looks great. Dying Light the Beast looks good. Stranger Than Heaven looks fantastic.
That looks kind of cool.
RGG's actually got to make new assets for this one. It's good to see they're re-releasing BioShock Infinite without all the escort missions. Scum took a shit on the showcase. Speaking of which, Ninja Gaiden 4 looks like a piece of art. Nothing but...
Wow. I think I'm gonna get this game.
absolute art. I think the price is a little steep at $1,000.
But those big naturals looked really good, though. That's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it is kind of pricey, but like, you know what I'm saying, chat?
But they gotta get you to hop on Game Pass somehow, and when did a little extortion ever hurt anyone? Resident Evil Requiem was announced. Now I just need you to watch something for me. For the audio listeners, what we're watching here is Raccoon City getting leveled by the force of 1,000 fucking suns. Think the highest budget live leak you've ever seen. Now, as that guy, that Ford Bronco, and that Quiznos gets consumed by the fiery wrath of God's mistakes, tell me, do you think anything in this city is left? No, right? Wrong. Every building is still standing.
What the hell?
Hell, I think I see a Margaritaville is still open. Shit, is that a McDonald's over there? Hey, you want a radioactive Big Mac? Jokes aside, I'm glad we retconned the nuclear bomb to a little oopsie daisy. After getting choke slammed by the vampire with the massive mommy milkers, I'll tell you this much, I am excited to finally be able to play a Resident Evil game again with both hands on the controller. Then over in the PlayStation showcase, lately, they've been eating more ass than Dawes eating cheeseburgers. Fucking Daw, he's the only guy more allergic to green than Sony. First it was Concord, Marathon, and the Swamp Thing.
I'm gonna be a dad.
The fuck's it got to do with me? I don't give a fuck about.
But finally, PlayStation's announced that they want to make money again. So inspired by their Muse.
Beautiful. Absolute beautiful. Absolute cinema.
Stellar Yams, they said, bam! Marvel minus Capcom with a big budget store. Bam!
Oh,
hey, remember when
I remember this. The Marvel, the Marvel game by Arxis, right?
French said, ho croissant, 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 ho
God,
well,
what
Team
an abs!
Ninja just announced.
It's so funny being on the opposite end of when all these controversial games are being hyped up by people who don't buy video games, and now that we're over here on the other side, it's like, man. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? How all these games didn't make a single dime.
That Nioh 3 will be mixing ninjas and samurais into one character. They've done what no other Frenchman has done before. They didn't surrender and they achieved victory.
Oh, that looked cool. Did you see that flip?
Missing was something called a single button press. Have you heard of this? And you
have you heard of
know
this?
Nioh 3's gonna have a big budget because Nioh 2 had a massive budget. Have you all forgotten that tall lady with those voluptuous curves, that wild,
wait, I never played Nioh 2.
And those fine Edo-era Japanese oak railings with golden fixtures? Whoa, I'd stick my couch in her living room. This house is this man's wife, by the way. Now let's bring it back over to...
I've seen people marrying a lot weirder things.
Bootleg Bethesda.
When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other.
Look, there's Avowed.
The Outer Worlds heard my complaints about having to strap 2 rounds of 9mm together to make 12 gauge and fixed it by making my knees pop when I stand up.
I'm just gonna hear you.
Better idea. I'm dummy thick when the clamp on my ass cheeks alerts the guards. Thoughts? No takers? All right. I mean, I don't gotta tell you guys what happened the last time an artist got rejected, but you know what? Hey, you take that chance, right? At least the game's not $80 goddamn dollars. I'm sorry, Graham.
Dude, what is with these games, bro? Enough. $80, brother. I'm not paying that. You're trolling.
I gotta shut off your life support. The Outer Worlds 2 is coming out. $80.
God
so
damn.
I'm
not playing these games, bro. I'm absolutely not playing these games.
Tony Hawk's getting Michelangelo. I mean, not to overreact, because I'm not really a big overreactor.
Oh,
but
that's kinda cool.
Pretty neat. Todd Howard didn't make it to the event because his car broke down on the way there. State of Decay is in a state of delay. And finally, Fable didn't make an appearance tonight, and for that, I'm thankful. If I missed your favorite game announcement here tonight, nah, it wasn't an accident. I just hate that game, and you should take it very personally. Make sure you let me know about it on every social media platform, especially Twitter. And while you're at it, mark down on your calendar the Fleek Award Game Show SummerSlam is coming
that's
June
kinda cool.
28th at 7 p.m. EST.
Let's
Come
go!
see Naughty Dog Stellar Blade take on the real Stellar Blade. Come see Flom and Jesus Christ take on Nintendo and Satan. Maybe, possibly.
Probably
Find out yourself.
same thing,
June
anyways.
28th at 7 p.m. EST. You know who's gonna win
2B.
UFC 317? You, because you won't be watching it. You'll be watching the Fleek SummerSlam.
Oh my
See you
goodness.
there.
Who was that? Chat, I am now going to write an extensive essay because he didn't talk about Wuthering Waves, which is kind of funny because over there, the Gacha community, I'm known as the Wuthering Waves denier. But you know what? Still, chat, we needed more, what do you call it? A lot more attention on Wuthering Waves. Anyways, chat, I hope you guys like this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.